Hello everyone, and welcome to Action RPG Build Guide Edition. Today, I am ready to drop on you my updated Sentinel Paladin Shield Throw Smiter. And I have to say, this is one of the most fun builds you will play if you get it geared and skilled correctly. Now, as always, everything is timestamped in the description below if you need to jump around, as well as the link to the advanced loot filter. For today's build guide, we're going to check out gameplay, skills, passives, gear, and of course, the character sheet. Let's not waste any time and jump right into this. Time to start with some gameplay. Now, the skills I am going to be using are Shield Rush, Sigils of Hope, Holy Aura, Rings of Shields, Shield Throw, and then Smite. Smite will be triggered by the Shield Throw. Lots of shields in this build. Let's do it. Take that. Ooh, I want the red ones. Go away. We got some big boys in this one. Is that all you got? I'll take the experience on kill. Ooh, this is a good run so far. Let's do it. Stand down or die. Take that. Still alive? Who else?
Stand down or die.
Oh, this build's so fun. I cannot do that. What? Come on. That it? Oh, you? Oh, more. Done. Anything good? Okay. Obviously very fast, very tough, lots of damage. But can a build like this do anything against a boss? Time to fight the Shade of Orbis. Now I want to be clear, this build is not designed for single target, but I just want to show you what it's capable of. Alright, let's do it. Which one did we get? Jump out of that thing. Oh, it's the tree looking one. Poison? Great, I got terrible poison resistance. Let's do it. Yeah. Stop trying to barf on me, bro. So far, so good. Full life. Shade is almost halfway done. Stop barfing on me. Just die. I got you. I think. Woo-hoo-hoo. Where's Mike at? Spicy.
This means nothing. The enemy will come.
Oh, I got in the ring. I've gotten many, many times. You've seen a run, and you have now seen it take out a boss. This build is amazing. Let me show you how it works. Now, I forgot to mention before that boss fight, it was on the Age of Winter, Stability 650, Corruption 5. Just so you know where that shade was at. Moving on to skills, starting off with Shield Throw. And a lot of this is similar to my older build. It's just been tweaked and updated a little bit. Shield Throw, 5 into Polished Steel, 1 into Focused Campaign, 1 into Shield Barrage, 1 into Ricochet, 1 into Eruption, 1 into Molten Shield, 5 into Magma Rage, and 2 into Forceful Breaking. Now, all you want for Shield Throw is it to throw fast and be free. You cannot have Shield Throw cost mana. You have to be able to throw it even when you are out of mana. And you don't really care about the damage of Shield Throw, you care about the damage of Eruption. And Eruption scales with Attunement, Spell, and Fire, the exact same as Smite. Shield Throw. Smite, your main damage dealer. You want 5 into Sacrifice, 5 into Atonement, 3 into Conviction, 4 into Deep Impact, 1 into Fissure, and 2 into Heavy Impact. This skill is awesome, and with this update, the visuals look a whole lot better. If you actually pay attention, you can see how much better it looks. Holy Aura. You want 3 into Rhea's Devotion, 2 into Rhea's Fury, 5 into Burning Blows, 2 into Fanaticism, 4 into True Strike, 3 into Extreme Zeal, and I put the extra point into Shelter from the Storm. I really love this skill. Works really good, and really you don't have to use it that much other than when you want to activate it, which you do a whole lot more damage. Sigils. 5 into Empowering Sigils, 3 into Decree of the Flame, 1 into Last Wish. Last Wish is also very important. Most of the time when you're just running an Echo, you never have to worry about casting this skill because that 6% chance to recast it literally is happening all the time because you're killing so many enemies. So even though 6% doesn't seem like a lot, it is always going off. 4 into Iron Sigils, 5 into Enduring Hope, 1 into Tetragram, and 1 into Meditation. All right. Last and not least, this is the newcomer to this build. It used to be Shield Rush. I have pulled that off. Shield Rush is still on my bar for only a movement skill because really the actual breakdown doesn't help us in any way. So you still get Shield Rush as the extra spot that Smite would be on, but we gain a whole new skill, Ring of Shields. And here you want 2 into Reinforcement, 4 into Healing Shields. It's really cool. Every 3 seconds, you're going to be healed for 20 per shield you have. And you have a whole lot of shields. 3 into Bastion, 3 into Amas, 4 into Banding, 3 into Enduring Defenses, 1 into Shield Spike. Now, I know everyone's going to be saying, why don't you take this down here, Rush Wall? This puts your shields in front of you since we are using Shield Rush. But this is really more for hitting in front of you and making your impact bigger. That's not important because we don't care about the actual damage for Shield Rush. Now, I played around with defensive shields. You can go this route if you want. For 4 seconds, you're going to have a higher block chance and a higher block effectiveness, but it's only for 4 seconds and then it goes away. So you can play with this skill a little bit. I've been messing around with it and I like the way that it's configured right now, but this is one that you can definitely change. It is not a staple and it is the newcomer for this build, and it makes you look really cool having all those shields around you. So those are the skills for this build. Moving over to passives, and as of right now, my character is level 86. So it's not 99, 86. Sentinel base class. 8 into Fearless, 5 into Gladiator, 2 into Armor Clad, 2 into Relentless, 8 into Iron Mastery. Then you jump those ones and you put 10 into Mail Crusher. Since we are using a Scepter, you get 120% increased damage. Very important. Forge Guard, you are required to put 5 in here to get Ring of Shields. Now, I took Steel Aegis. You don't have to take this one. You could take Battle Hardened. If you want the armor and physical resistance, that is completely up to you. Since I'm using a shield, I took the block effectiveness. Now, I just wanted to point out for this build, Weapons Master, increase throwing attack damage by 3%. Don't get confused. Even though you throw your shield, you don't care about any affixes that give to throwing attack damage. Throwing attack speed, yes. Throwing attack damage, no. Just thought I would throw that up there for here. Nothing into Void Knight. Paladin. 8 into Conviction, 8 into Defiance, 1 into Honor, 6 into Holy Symbol. Jump everything there. Then in the middle, you want 8 into Inner Flame, 10 into Staunch Defender, 1 into Shield Wall. Nothing here. This is what I'm leveling right now. Reverence of Duality, and then 12 into Light of Rhea. So pretty simple. Paladin is also obviously amazing at fire, so we're going to be taking all those little fire nodes that it has, and everything you want is also into attunement. Attunement, spell damage, fire damage. Those are the 3 affixes you are looking for. That's my passives. Moving over to gear. Now I want to be as clear as possible. My idols and my gear could be so much better, and this build is already very effective, so you can push it much farther than where it's at right now. Starting off with idols. Now the idols that are required for this build, and that's why this build is fairly difficult to put together because it does have some required items, is this idol right here. 9% chance to cast Smite when you hit with a throwing attack. And this one rolled with block effectiveness. Very, very good idol. And then I have another one, 9% chance to cast Smite when you hit with a throwing attack. This one rolled with 31% increased damage over time, really doesn't do anything. And if you want, you can actually roll 3 of these, and you could throw another one up in the corner over here. But you need at least 2. Actually, I'm sorry, you need at least 1. 2 is preferable. Okay, now something else that I threw in here is 3 seconds increase Sigils of Hope duration. And then check this out, 60% chance to shred armor on hit with fire skills. Very good idol. This is a fun one. Then I found this one, increased damage with Smite and increased fire damage. There's lots of different idols that fit with this build. Awesome. Okay, everything else in here is just increased fire and health, increased fire and stun avoidance, and increased fire and stun avoidance. So those are my idols. Moving over to the gear. There is nothing required with the exception of a scepter. Okay, you have to have a scepter because that passive skill gives you more damage if you are using a scepter. So let me toggle over each item so you can check out what I'm using. Helmet, amulet, shield, armor, really good armor, scepter, amulet, ring, belt, ring, relic, it's a good relic, boots, and gloves. So you see on here, increased throwing attack speed. That is what you want to see on your gloves. Now I just thought it would be kind of fun because I've been waiting to do this. I'll just put it out there for everybody. Instability 49, tier 5, tier 5, tier 6, tier 3. Are we gonna be lucky? Let's see. I didn't want to do this until I was filming because I was afraid I was gonna screw it up and then wouldn't be able to do the build guide. And click. All right, at least it was a minor fracture. So the item is still good. That is my gear. And an epic failure on crafting. Last but not least, we are moving over to the character sheet, and there is so much to break down here. So attunement right now I'm sitting at 59, vitality 9. This character is extremely fast at 49% movement speed. You saw that through the passives and my gear. And of course, this also has shield rush, so you can zip around the map very quick. When it comes to resistances, they're not that good. Fire's awesome, physical's awesome, lightning and cold are fine. Necrotic is okay, but it needs some work on poison and void. But the additional defenses in the middle here is where it really sings. Block chance, 55% block effectiveness, 2,336 or 56%. Armor 2,000 or 40% mitigation. And then in here as well, my endurance right now is 48%. The percentage is fine, but I need to work on endurance threshold. On top of that, critical strike avoidance is almost maxed at 97. Now, there's other things that keep you alive. So check this out. Actually, let me go through damage and then we'll look at what these skills do for this. So cast speed we don't care about, melee attack speed we don't care about, bow attack speed we don't care about. What we do care about, again, I think this is the third time I'm saying it, throwing attack speed, 29%. Critical strike multiplier, 237. But fire, we want spell and fire. Increased spell damage, 232. Increased fire damage, 886. But that's only with gear and passives. Look at what sigils do. Ready? Let's put 4 of them on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Armor is now up 890, so that gave us 10% more. Our damage now on increased spell is 352, and our increased fire damage is 1000. But let's activate Holy Aura and see what it does. Lightning and cold is now almost maxed for resistances, and then fire went all the way up to 1086. Let's do that again. Oh, we lost our sigils. Okay, 1 second. And go. Spell damage is now 382. Fire is now 1086. So you see that your skills give you a big boost to defense and damage. But we're not done. When it comes to survivabilities, remember our new skill is now Ring of Shields. And watch it, it's going to flash green. See that? That is where the healing comes from. Every one of these shields, every 3 seconds is going to heal you for 20. That's basically like a permanent health potion. And if you notice, the skill has reset and it just ended. Which means as long as you're paying attention, you can literally keep these shields up permanently. And they will draw aggression, and they will block incoming fire. And they will heal you. Perfect synergy from a build perspective. All right, everybody, that's the build. I want to know your opinion. What do you think of the changes and update to my Paladin Shield Throw Smiter? Do you like what we've got for 0.8.2? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, you can let me know if I missed anything or I can push this even farther. I love hearing your suggestions. Comment below. If you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We are approaching 1,000 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this video. The next build that is coming is an update to my Multishot Rogue. That's all I've got. Aaron, out.